Hey everybody, this is Timmy Hayes. Figured it'd been a while since we did a video log, so instead of a written newsletter, we're bringing you this April update via video. Today's Tuesday, March 9th. It's 7:40 in the morning, and it's the day after the Virginia Cavaliers won the national championship. Let's go. I went to University of Virginia. Scott, the other co-founder, went to University of Virginia. There's a ton of UVA alumni connected with the program, with Nica Nadadores. So we're pumped. The game ended here at about 10:30 last night, and we had morning practice this morning at 5 a.m. And I live pretty far, so I wake up at around 4:10 to get here. So I only slept a little bit, but I'm stoked. I also got a black eye, but that's from my surfboard. That's not from a fight. But anyway, for the month, we're really excited about the girls' trip coming up. We're leaving on April 30th. So they've been doing some local fundraisers here on the ground. They did one last month where they had a competition here in the pool, charging kids like 30 cords to participate. And then just this past weekend, they did another fundraiser. A really generous supporter of Nica Nadadores named Garrett Rose. He opened up his beach house to let the Nica Nads kids stay there for Saturday night. And the girls charged team members. There was 11 kids that went. They charged them $10 a piece to go on the overnight trip. So they raised $110 that way. And then also Chip Oliver, my neighbor out at the beach, he paid the kids $5 per trash bag of trash they collected from the beach. So they did this, 2-hour long beach cleanup, and they collected 20 bags of trash. So Chip chipped in another $100. So they raised over $200. They're just a little bit short of their goal. They have a $500 fundraising goal, and that's just to help, empower their own trip. It can't just all be us and the people in the States supporting the trip. They have to put in their own effort as well. So they're getting along on that. We're leaving April 30th. If you haven't donated on the GoFundMe, we're still like, I don't know, maybe $600 or $700 short. But just keep in mind, like, just in the expenses to get the visa, it was $1,100. Just in flights, it was $4,000. So we're already over $5,000. The GoFundMe page is only to collect $4,500, and that's just a help. We know that we're going to spend a lot more, but it's a huge help. And thank you everybody who donated. We really appreciate it. You guys will be getting thank you notes or thank you videos from the girls after the trip. But yeah, we're really excited to come up. We're going to be competing at 2 different meets. The girls will be able to get to go to school for 2 days at Southern Lehigh High School. Thank you, Jen Johnson, for organizing all the host families. The girls are just super stoked, and I'm excited to take them. Last year I had a blast with the boys. We toured New York City. It's an awesome week for everybody. This month also, we had a competition in March. It was the 23rd to the 25th or 26th of March, and the kids swam really well. I knew that they were going to swim well because we trained really hard in February and really hard in March. But compared to the times that they went in Panama, they crushed it. They dropped a ton of time in every event, and we had a really good team showing. Little by little, we're becoming one of the fastest teams in Nicaragua, which is our goal. I've expressed that to the kids that no more do I want to go to meets and not be a force. So it's really cool now to go with 17 kids, and they're all getting medals, and they're all dropping times, and they're the most vocal team. They're the most, united team, and that's what it's all about, bringing that kind of atmosphere, because here it just kind of doesn't exist. So there's another meet coming up in end of April 24th to the 27th or something like that. So we're going to be participating in that. And then after that, there's a meet in May. So we got a couple meets lined up, but the kids, like I said, we just got done long course training. So they're training hard. And there's still a lot of, right now it's after the first quarter of school. So school starts in the beginning of February. So now they all have exams. So they're training hard, they're studying, and things are clicking down here. It's going really well. I'm actually headed to the States tomorrow. I'll be there for 10 days. Just gonna hopefully meet with some donors, try to support the program, talk to interested people. Upcoming in the beginning of May, Fernando's taking the SATs. So, you know, you talk about a success story. You know, 5 years ago, Fernando was just like a short, chubby kid with glasses, and now he goes to an all-English school. He's taking the SATs. He wants to go to college in the States. So, you know, those are the kind of things, that's the kind of impact that this program makes. We don't have a ton of kids, and we never will. We're not about quantity, but the quality impact is what we're aiming for. And so just think about those success stories. Somebody like Fern, and Fern works with a mentor who's giving him guided SAT prep. His name is Eric Elton, and he's in Baltimore. But him and Fern meet on a call once a week. They go through an SAT prep book that the Tynans got him. Thank you, Mary Ellen Tynan, for hooking Fern up with that book. And so Fern, I'd like to get Fern into a program this summer, maybe after his school ends in June. So maybe we can get him to the States for like 4 weeks and do some kind of SAT camp or something. His English is good, but if he really wants to go to a good school, he's going to have to get his SAT scores up. What else is going on? Not really much. I'm about to clean the pool, even though it looks good. The dry season is here, but it's about to end. It's going to start raining soon, but it's really hot. It's really humid. It's tough to have those 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. practices out here in the blazing sun. You know, the kids, they just get tired faster because they're exhausted from the sun. But someday we'll have a new pool with a roof over it, and that's the pipe dream. But we also want to give a shout out to Graham Greatek. He's a board member with Nica Nadadores, and he recently just had his first child. Jess, great job. You guys are going to be great parents, and we're stoked for you guys, part of the Nica Nads family. And then other than that, yeah, we'll update you next month with the videos and photos of the girls from the States. That'll be a fun update. And once again, we just want to thank everybody for supporting that trip and encourage you, if you have supported or if you haven't shared it on Facebook, go on Facebook, go on Instagram, share the GoFundMe link, drop $10 or $5 or $100 in the bucket. We're so appreciative of everything. And other than that, feel free to email us if you want to come down and visit. If you want to, you know, host a kid in the States, if you ever want to just get in contact and tell us we're doing a good job, we're always up for that. Just send a kid a note. So that's all we got. I hope everybody has a good month of April. Happy Easter if you celebrate that. Happy April Fool's Day. And we're stoked about the Virginia basketball team. All right, that's it.